think I can give them with these scraps. And I'ma turn at the nigga with these scraps. Told you I'm an everyday hustler. Getting to it till I'm feeling untouchable. You gon' see me all over your TV, but you don't even wanna believe me. Love it when I get to prove it to them. Mad tired of niggas thinking they know right. Mad tired of niggas thinking they score right. Mad tired of niggas thinking it's your fight. Mad tired cause niggas think it ain't your life. Don't get it twisted, I know I make it look easy. Nigga hella starving, nobody coming to feed me. Since I got the knowledge, nobody coming with freebies. Get it to my people forever, set up completely. Can't let a love die, rather see some doves cry. It's about time for my rain, can't let the flood dry. Watching how you watch me, I see you with the bug eye. Right from the beginning, yeah, I knew that I was thug, yeah. And with that comes a new approach. Ay, and with that comes I do the most. Hey, gotta raise this gate for my city. Hey, about to rip this song bitch through the post. I'm an everyday hustler. Getting to it till I'm feeling untouchable. You gon' see me all over your TV, but you don't even wanna believe me. Love it when I get to prove it to them. Told you I'm an everyday. Feeling untouchable. See me all over your TV. Believe me. Told you I'm an everyday hustler. Getting to it till I'm feeling untouchable. You gon' see me all over your TV, but you don't even wanna believe me. Love it when I get to prove it to them.
Yeah, right way shit. Duh.
Hey. Welcome back, y'all. We had some technical difficulties, but there's nothing that we can't handle. Shout out to everybody that let us know when we in here tight and right. Shout out to Trosh. Shout out to Dub. Yeah, we was vibing. We had a whole little vibe going on. I think I want to repeat what we was talking about. So we was talking before the sound wasn't coming in, because I think it's important for us to start really sitting down and recalibrating, or making sure that we close the year out strong, knowing our why, the reason why we're doing what we're doing. And I was talking about not confusing activity with productivity. I believe that it's important. Like, we could be moving and having all these activities to do, but are they yielding us some type of growth, some type of money, some type of something? Like, you can do things, and I'm not one to go out here and say, oh, work for free, but it's certain times where our services might be rendered, and it's just to be able to get a good foot in the door, or buy access to a certain room that you might not even had access to. So I got my girl Renee in the building. She in the cut. I'm just going. You look cute today.
Yeah, girl.
So yeah, we was just sitting here. I got my girl Renee in the building.
Hello, Santa.
Welcome.
Hello.
I can go ahead and take this Everyday Hustler down. Shout out to Trosh with the Everyday Hustler. That's a nice song. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. So make sure y'all go ahead and stream that. I don't know what other words to say anymore than that. Thanks. I don't know what else to tell people to do with their music other than stream. You're like, yeah, it's a thing, right? But yeah, I know. So I'm here talking with Miss Ty Renee today.
Yes.
And yes,
Because you know what, I'm going to come out with some muumuus and some shirts and some lingerie that says Arch Queen at this point.
and we're talking about the interlude.
We are.
Mm.
We are the interlude and the road to the interlude.
I love it. And so you've been going live and talking about your road to the interlude.
Yeah.
And it's been a journey.
It has. I said that for the last week, I was gonna let y'all into literally the road to the interlude. So the good, the bad, the ugly.
Mm-hmm.
I had the bad / the ugly a couple of days ago, where literally had a whole breakdown. Just it's a lot trying to put on your own show and do everything. Now, granted, you know, I have a team that's definitely behind me, that's
right,
you know, there, that's trying to help and everything like that. But even when you have a solid team, you still have your own fears, you still have your own worries. Yep. And part of my worries come from, you know, personal stuff that I'm going through behind the scenes in just everyday life, my health, things like that. So I had a little bit of a breakdown moment where I was like, you know, can I really do this? Is this really going to go the way I need it to go? I've said it, you know, I'm not going to say any more songs because I really don't talk about it like that for real. But, you know, I got my heart issues and I was supposed to have a checkup with my cardiologist just to give me that, like, I feel like I'm okay, but just to give me that last, like,
that last stamp of
reassurance,
that last green light. I know what you mean.
Yeah, that last reassurance, and that had to get canceled because of an emergency surgery he had to do, and I can't get in for another 2 weeks. So it was like, normally I wouldn't care because, like I said, I think I'm okay, but because of the stress that's been going on, you know, behind the scenes, and then with other stuff, it's like, ooh, I don't know. So I had a moment where it's like, man, is my heart gonna hold up? Because it's been real shaky today. So
yeah, can we talk on how real that anxiety is?
Baby, that anxiety ain't a joke. It's not a joke out here. That anxiety is not a joke. And Mub's like, oh, well, you can't just breathe. You can't just go. No, it doesn't work like that. Yeah. So you mix anxiety with, you know, heart murmur and other health issues. It don't. Right. You can't just breathe that off. You could try, but you can't just breathe that off. So it's been a lot, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep pushing. I got too many reasons to keep going.
Yes,
more than reasons to go in a hole and just ball up like I wanted to do.
Let me tell you something. When I first met you, it was like your spirit was just like, and then like listening to your music, you give me this nostalgic, melodic, sitting up in my room.
Oh, come on, Brandy.
Just listening to my
Brandy.
Listening to my CD. Did you remember the multiple CD player?
I do.
Where you would just switch.
I do. And then if you was fancy, you had the real big one that you could play like 10 of them.
Yeah, and then you had the 2 cassettes at the bottom where you could still record and all that stuff.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. And you just take me back to that space of being able to sit on my floor in my bedroom and just be messing around with my CDs and stuff like that.
Thank you.
And so it is refreshing to hear you, Ty. And I'm so excited about your concert coming up.
Thank you.
I'm really excited about this.
Don't make me cry, Chad. I'm a thug.
Thugs don't cry. Sprinkle. But yeah, so let's go back a little bit because I'm new. Okay. You know, to you, I'm new in a scene in terms of us crossing paths.
Yes.
Right. So I kind of came back through a year and a half, 2 years at this point. And then towards the beginning of the summer, I think I met you.
Yes.
And then so you a Chicago or Illinois native? You know, look, because we be pissing folks off around here. Folks be, don't get saying you from Chicago if you not from here. I'm one of them people, low key, but I was born in Long Beach.
So your girl is actually I'll say Illinois. However, Your girl is a Southern baby.
You're a Southern baby.
Your girl's a Southern baby.
You cook?
Of course.
Of course you do.
Of course, baby. I have an Aunt Johnny Helen.
Wait, hold on now.
I have to
Wait,
cook.
hold on. Let me pull my arm.
Okay.
With the jiggle.
I was in the kitchen with Aunt Johnny Helen, with Aunt Nell, with my baby, with my Aunt Ola. Child, yes.
Big mama and them.
Yes, my big mama. Girl, the Aunt Maud. When's the last time you heard of an Aunt Maud?
Okay. Well, how about I got a cousin Aunt Maud.
Come on.
She's my older cousin, so she Auntie Maud.
Come on. Them is
my grandma's
my
Ethel,
roots.
You know.
I got a cousin Ethel and everything. Shout out Texarkana, New Boston, Texas. Hey y'all. My family.
Yep. My family got roots in Georgia. Ashburn, Georgia is where they started off at.
You know, this Texarkana, New Boston, baby.
Yeah, man. So when you started music, you started in a church, right?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I literally have your typical story. I was singing in church house. My grandmother, she's a minister. So, of course, you know, the preacher's grandkid or preacher's kid, of course, they know how to sing. And of course, they're in the church. And of course, they're going to be doing all the stuff that they probably don't want to do, but they kind of have to do. So,
how much would you say, percentage-wise, is natural talent versus skill, like working on a skill for you?
Ooh, honestly, I'm not even going to give you a percentage. And the reason I'm not going to give you a percentage is because even with the natural talent, you need to hone your talent. And so sometimes it's natural when you're performing. Sometimes your natural takes over and you just go. Other times your skill takes over. So it depends on how I'm singing, what I'm singing, when I'm singing. Now, when I'm in the church, I can tell you right now, that's all natural. That's all God. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
I'm just a vessel.
That's it. Because literally, I will go back and I'll watch certain times that I've performed in church. I'm like, oh, I did that. I didn't even know I could do that. Okay, go. Yeah. But then when I try and go back to kind of recreate it, it's like, not quite Jesus, but okay. So it depends. It honestly depends.
I love that answer. So work-life balance for you. How's that?
Oh, it can be better. It can be better. I can admit that in the past couple of months, I made myself busy just because of so much stuff that was going on personally. I made myself busy. And I was burning myself out because I'll make myself busy because it was so much. I just didn't want to deal with it. So, you know, I got the 3 kids. I have the new house. I have the music. I have work. I have, you know, family. It was a lot. So it's like I will purposely make myself busy because when you sit still for too long, sometimes you just overthink or you think about everything that you shouldn't be thinking about. And that's my problem at times is I overthink things. And then and out of mind is definitely the devil's playground.
Man,
it's
would you come on
the devil's
with that?
playground.
That's true.
So
I'll try not to acknowledge that other entity.
Yeah.
But you know, kind of circling back to what we started with the interlude. And so is this your first concert that you're doing?
In over 2 years, yes.
Okay, in over 2 years.
Over 2 years, yes.
So you took a hiatus from music?
No. Okay. Because I was still doing shows.
What you doing?
I was still doing shows. I was still doing shows for everybody else. I was getting on the stage for everybody else. Hey, can you come perform here? Sure. Can you come perform there? Sure. And that was more so to get my name out there. You know, because you know, I would do shows locally, but in Chicago, like I really got introduced to the Chicago scene, I want to say last year.
Yeah.
For real. Like I would do stuff here and there here, but I really got introduced to it like around last year. And ever since then, I'm like, okay, well, let me just go ahead. Let me move here. Let me do this show. Let me do that show. Let me pay my dues and just get my name out there. Let me get my foot in the door so that way they can at least see me. And then once they see me, okay, let me do something different to have them remember me. Right. Because someone can see you, but they may not remember you. And I had to really check myself like, okay, are you out here being seen just to be seen, or or are you out here working to be remembered? So that way they'd be like, I like her. We need to bring her back. And when I first started off, I was just out here just to be out here.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I was thinking, if I'm doing this, oh, well then, they have to notice me. They're going to have to, whatever else. And it's like, yeah, I was making an impact, but not really.
Yeah.
Not really. And so once I checked myself and was like, nope, you got to do this. You got to do that. You got to meet your hustle. You got to practice more. You got to, go through the steps. That's when it was like, all right, cool. Well, I'm out here now. Hey, put me in the game, coach. I got you.
Yeah.
And it flew from there. And then linking up with Sinatra's and D Smith and
shout out to Sinatra's.
Yes, big homie. Yes. And even Trosh, like Trosh actually is the one that put me on to Shop Talk.
Yes, definitely. Trosh.
Yes, Trosh. He's the one that put me on the Shop Talk. Stacks the Realist, she's the one that put me on to actually a lot of the shows that I was doing in the very beginning. And I went ahead and I was like, all right, you're not just out here just to be seen now. You're actually being remembered now. So keep going. How do you keep that up? Right. And how you keep that up is you stay busy and you make them remember your name. Right. And that's what I started doing.
Yeah. So the Interlude, what made you come up with that name?
So I have an album out called Chapters, my freshman album. Y'all go stream that if you haven't, go get that. But I had to take a hard look at me and what I was doing as an artist. And I'm doing great. Let's be very clear. I'm doing really well, but I know there's so much more to me. And a lot of people haven't seen that. I'm the Arch Queen. I'm the little Janet. I am,
Arch Queen.
Yes. You want to know what I'm talking about? If you want to know what I'm talking about, go ahead and go look at my music video work for it.
If you know now.
You'll see it. Okay, you'll see it. I'm teaching classes soon. I'm just saying.
Will we see the Arch at the Interlude?
Y'all will see the Arch live at 5.
Okay. Now I got up here. Make sure y'all go ahead and come out. It's Wednesday. We're gonna be at the Wild Hair. The doors open at 7, right?
Yeah, they do.
And the show starts promptly at 8. And I heard you say it's gonna be a hard start.
It is a hard start at 8.
Don't be like me.
No. If you there or if you not, matter of fact, so me and Sinatra's, we did the VNO podcast Tuesday. And I said it there. Sinatra said, he was like, look, if you ain't there, you miss your slot. You just miss your slot. Like, I got the list. Man. So it is what it is.
I learned a valuable lesson this time. The next show, hard start, like for real, because it's not fair to the people that come later on. And close out the show because they get a certain amount of time, and the people jumbled up in the middle is kind of like confusing. So it's like everybody just get here on time.
No, for real.
You're able to help cheer on your colleagues that way. Like everybody needs support from the opener to the closing of the show.
Absolutely.
So, hard start. I will be there 8 o'clock.
It's hard to start. And I'm going last.
I want to see everybody.
Yep, I'm going last to them. I think it's the Wild Hair, they close at 12. Y'all not gonna cut the lights on me.
And they ain't playing either.
No, they don't.
They were not playing.
Y'all gotta go.
They like, oh, okay, I got you. And then cut that music up.
Exactly.
I was like, what in the? Because at this point it was my birthday, so I'm drunk. What's going on here?
So I'm trying to be on that stage. So I'm purposely wanting to go up at like 11 or preferably at 11:05. 11:05 is because that's my birthday. Is November 5th. So I purposely want to go up at 11:05.
Oh, I like that. I like that. That's cute.
So I want to go up at that time, and baby, we should be done by no later than 11:35, 11:40. That way y'all can do what y'all want to do, get your last little drinks in, your last little food, whatever it is that you want to do. Let the DJ go ahead and spin real quick, and that, because like I said, y'all not cutting lights on me. It's not gonna happen.
And we can go ahead and call it a night, right?
We can. Right. So, and if you're not there on time when you're supposed to go on and you miss your slot,
Who's on the lineup?
So we have Lamar Creations.
Okay.
We got Doug O'Lake. We
Nice.
got Trost, Treble, Jay Menace, Daryl Woods, Keisha Cash, Dino Mr. Know-It-All. I think I got everybody.
So all my people.
And D2G. Yes, my big brother.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, my brother. Yes, and we got D2G.
I'm excited. That's dope.
Yes, and we got Sinatra's hosting, and we got D Smith hosting as well. So
That's gonna be fire.
I put a little thing together. You know, I know how to do a little something
Literally,
somewhere. I
them
want
little
to little sprinkle, little sprinkle.
You know what I'm saying?
I said Jay Menace. We said Mr. Menace.
Okay. Yeah. Trying to say that lineup is crazy.
Hey, B, I look, I did a little something.
That lineup is
I did a little
insane.
something.
That lineup real diabolical.
Hey, Bibbs, you a singer now. That's what we doing now. You a singer.
Ooh,
You
yeah.
singing. You gonna sing me happy birthday? I'm gonna put them vocals to the test. I need you to sing me happy birthday.
Talking about forget me, I'm gonna sing that. Look, you just better show up, Virgo. Cause you know how we do. Don't act like you coming and then don't come. Just come. Bring your arsh. You know what I'm saying? We coming. We gonna be there. Ty is talking about the interlude today, which is Wednesday at the Wild Hair.
It is.
If you don't have the address to the Wild Hair, please Google it. Like it
I think
is
it's
one of the most.
2610 North Halstead.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
I had short-term memory. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's so historical. Like anybody who's anybody then stepped on the stage of the Wild Hair. So big props.
Interestingly enough, my first time.
Big props to Determined Radio.
Yes.
And 23 Entertainment.
Yes.
ID to G, Felice, we see y'all. We see what y'all doing. We love y'all.
Yes, honey. And my first time on the Wild Hair stage, I was actually in a boot. I broke my foot.
Oh.
And I was like, I'm still performing. I don't care. I am still performing. So I was on that stage with a boot.
Oh.
So that's actually why D Smith called me Boots for so long. Because I was
D Smith a jerk.
Because I broke my foot. Dang it, I wasn't finna not perform. Okay. I was not performing.
He gonna call you Boots.
I mean, and then it upgraded to heels when he finally saw me in heels. Because y'all know I'm a sneakerhead. I like my sneakers. So once he finally saw me in heels, like, that's you? Yes, that's me. I have a plethora of heels. I just don't bring them out.
Right.
Because I like my sneakers.
I understand. I really understand. I'm like kitten healed now. Like I didn't get like I am auntie, y'all. Like I was talking about this earlier. I am auntie. I am wearing my moo in the house, cooking my grits.
Moo is comfortable.
And wearing my kitten heels, man. When I go out.
I'm gonna do something special. I'm gonna be in my extremely feminine bag.
Not Bibsy the singer. Y'all cutting up.
Look, I want to hear it. You got to sing me happy birthday now. Like you got to sing me happy birthday now.
Come bring it, Bibs. Stop playing with us. Oh my gosh. So the Wild Hair. What made you decide to do it at the Wild Hair?
I didn't. If you get that, if we don't keep it all the way 100, I didn't.
I am not mad at
I did not. What happened was I did the radio show for Determined Radio. And Felice, when I walked in one of those nights, I think it was in August, I can't remember. But one of the first Wednesdays, she was like, oh, I wanted to talk to you, about doing your own show. And I was like, well, I was thinking about doing my own birthday show. She was like, oh, we can do it here. We can do it on this night. That would be perfect. And I'm like, okay, let me think about it. Let me sleep on it. Think about it. Yeah. We'll talk about it tomorrow. And, she was still telling me how it would work and how it would go. I'm like, okay, let me think.
Right.
Hold on. We going to talk about details tomorrow. We'll talk about details tomorrow. A couple other people also, you doing your show here on November 6th. How you doing your show?
It was like, wait a minute.
I didn't say.
Shout out to
I didn't say I didn't say that. I said we'll talk about it.
It was insisted
tomorrow.
It was insisted. You hear me?
But so many people came to me and was like,
it.
"Yo, you know, you got to do it now. Like, you got to do it now. And even that night, I had a conversation with D. Smith. Like, I don't know if I could do this. Like, I'm kind of nervous, you know, because he knew about my heart issues and stuff like that. So it's like, I don't know if I could do this. I ain't done this in so long. Like, I don't know. He was like, you got it. You good. Yeah. So he, you know, D. Smith is that like calm. Yeah. Like, he puts on that, now come on. Now, come on. Okay. Yep, you're right. I can do it. Okay, that's fine. I'll do it. It's fine. I'll do it. Yeah. So, but you know, I had not initially agreed. So I was bamboozled.
Understood. You was hoodwinked.
I was hoodwinked and swindled into this. So but I'm not mad though.
Let's talk about the music. So so with you starting so young and being in the church and stuff like that, like, when did you decide that you wanted to just go like a more mainstream sound versus like a church sound or gospel sound? Sorry, gospel.
I mean, I always loved both, so it was never really like a one or the other. You have to do one or the other.
Did you get pushback from family with secular music?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. We have a lot of singers in my family. So, you know, and we have them on both sides of the spectrum. So it's like, you know, did they have their preference of what they wanted me to do? Of course. But it wasn't a, you know, you going to the, you know, you're going down under if you don't do gospel, or, you know, you in that secular music. Like, it was never that. And then my mom was like my biggest supporter. So
shouts out to mom.
Definitely shouts out to mom. I wish mom could see this now. Yeah. So, you know, it's kind of hurting. Yeah. But it was never that. It was, okay, well, this is what you're doing. Like, my mom went to my first studio session with me. Yeah. And she was perfectly fine. When I was in high school, I got introduced to a few people. Shout out to Andre Simmons. Shout out to Johnny Kilroy. That's actually how I started. And Secular is a band. And I was a singer for that. And I still do stuff with them. We have a live concert that we did that it's still in the works of, you know, getting put out, but that's going to be coming out soon. But I was in high school when that happened. So I'm in the clubs at 17, 18.
Feel? Like,
I thought I was doing it, child. Like, I was grown, baby. Right. I was at the Victor Hotel. I was at the Victor Hotel. I was at Double Doors. I was in Chicago, baby. I was in these clubs. So once I hit 21, I was like, oh, let's go here, let's go there. I'm tired of looking at this. You know, I won't go there. It's okay. I won't go there. Like, well, why not? You're 21 now. You can turn up. I did that already for some years. Yeah. It's okay. I don't need to go. It's fine. Yeah. So, but it was fun, and it taught me a lot early on. So once I got into like my own solo thing, I knew certain things to look for. You know, and what to be wary of, and what to listen to, and what to really pay attention to, and who to really pay attention to with certain aspects of things. So I think it actually helped me a lot. It helped a lot.
I noticed that you're independent now, right?
Yes.
Okay. What would you say would be the obvious differences between being with a label versus being independent?
Well, so I'm with an independent label. I'm with a label called Reflective Music. But it's still, the one thing that I love about this label is they still let you spearhead your career. They let you spearhead your path. They're more so in the back, like, okay, well, let's look at this. Let's look at that. Let's, you know, for the legality protection of things, and to help manage your schedule when it starts getting crazy, and to help manage, you know, your own personal care when you start doing too much and get a little too hectic. Like,
I love that.
Yes.
I love the independent label idea at this
point.
Because that's really, I think that deserves a hand clap, because that's what's ignored.
No,
That's what's ignored. Artists are sick of doing everything by themselves, but they don't want to be owned by people, and old folks 2 or 3 albums when they might get shelved after the first one.
Exactly.
And now you don't have your own rights to go out and just freely make music and be able to perform it the way you want to. So I like the independent label.
No, I love
where
that.
they help and facilitate and console and kind
Yeah.
of be a support system.
No, absolutely. My manager, the post that was put out in September or in August about me not doing any shows or anything like that in September, I didn't put that post up. My manager put that post out. Like, he was like, nope, you're not doing nothing. You finna sit down and that's it. Like, you can do the interviews, you can do you can go to the studio, you can shoot some photos if you need to. You can even be in a couple of videos if it's not strenuous, but you ain't getting on the stage. Like, you finna sit down.
Yeah.
And chill for a minute.
That's what's up.
I appreciate.
See, that's what I'm
I appreciate that, because I can be hard headed sometimes.
That's the magic. You gotta have balance.
Yes.
It's balance.
Yes.
One don't help the other.
Yes.
So yeah, we're gonna play a little music real quick.
Okay.
And then take a little
Come
break.
on, music.
And then when we come back, we're gonna just kind of wrap things up and talk to you some more.
Okay.
Ty Renee, everybody here on Convos in Chicago. Make sure y'all go ahead. If you like what you see here, go ahead and donate to the station, to the show. It helps us grow. If you ever have anything, new music, MP4s, your new videos and stuff like that, go ahead and shoot that over to Convos in Chicago, or you could just send it to our general email, which is sdrchicago@gmail.com. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break real quick, and in the meantime, chill out. We'll be right back. Convos in Chicago on My Radio Chicago, Support District Radio Network station, where you know it's more than radio. Peace.
For his money, then go and hit up his big homie for his money. It's a stick up. Two shots, nigga, get buzzed. Do the body, won't ya? And that stuck in a rough. Get your racks up, stack up. Run it up just to fill my pockets up. Call me Big Glory, the way to get that money up. Big G-O-A-T, that's what they call me. 40-inch long weed. Shake down to my knees. Big boo, I see you watching. Slaughter gang, kill him off, no caution. Body banging, hourglass, tick-tocking. Now I see why y'all can clock. Big G-O-A-T, that's what they call me. 40-inch long weed. Shake down to my knees. Big boo, I see you watching. Slaughter gang, kill him off, no caution. Body banging, hourglass, tick-tocking. Now I see why y'all can clock. No. Yeah. Hey. Pop it on music. Top girl.
No, because for real.
Yeah. Yo, pop it on. Me love you because you make me happy. This a lion and your friend never. It's your body, nothing never shotty. Never broke down, no, so me no jalopy. But enough for no, she say you know chatty. See, don't panic like a seat. walked in, oh, you slipped in. Now you've got me thinking. I'm thinking that he could be the one who walked too fast. You slipping out, you know you do it. I've been from around your finger. Don't play yourself, you fell. Just take a chance. You love who changes everything to you. Baby, I'm ready. Be different. We can do this. We can go through this. We can do it. Baby, I'm ready. Be different. I never thought that one who would make me switch it and give me that feeling. I just know your vibe, you walk, you talk, you step. You want something to me. Could you be the man of my dreams? You could be the one who walked too fast. Say I take time. You slipping out, you know you do it. I've been from the burn your fingers. Don't say yourself how you felt. Just take a chance. You love who changes everything for you. Be different. We can do this. We can do this. Baby, I'm ready. Can it be different? Come on. Let's go. Think I can. All right. Think I can. All right. Think I can. I just got one question. How did I get here? Thoughts of commitment, I don't usually fit here. Thoughts of a broken heart is truly a big fear. So how was it, baby? You got me wildin' just at the thought of you smiling, and I used to think that this don't exist. Swim upstream when it didn't work. There's other fish, but you keep feeding me good love. I'm scared of another dish, cause I'm worried that it ain't no serving as good as this. See, I met a lot of women in my lifetime, but none quite fine. And none like mine it is you. I feel higher than Indo with this. Now I'm jumping out the window with this one. Now every kiss is beginning with K. The fingers middle to my exes if they feeling away. That said, I'm out the game. Jersey retiring. You my job now. I'm just praying that you're hiring. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk my shit. You know that's what I like.
We got back. That's my girl.
Hey.
Make sure y'all go ahead and stream her ish.
Yes.
Versus me on streaming platforms, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And before that was Miss Renee with Maybe I'm Ready.
Ew.
I love it.
Thank you. Sprinkle.
Yeah, like when I get my together, I'm gonna play the music videos, y'all. I promise I will.
It's coming.
It's coming, man.
It's coming.
I gotta sit down and and just load everything on the StreamYard. And make sure if y'all wanna go ahead and follow me on social media and and go ahead and follow everybody. What's your handles?
Okay, so y'all can find me ever at Renee Music. That is Tyra ENEE. I'm gonna say it again for the ones in the back because y'all be loud. It's TYRA ENEE Music, and that's on the book face. That's on the
book
talk that be
face.
ticking. That's on the chat that be snapping. That's on the gram. That's instant. Yeah, and then I have, TyreNameMusic.com where it has all my shows, and you can find the music videos, you can find the music, all that good stuff. So yeah, you want to book me? Go ahead and click that link right there.
I love that. Yes. Ned, where can they find you? Yeah.
How we do.
In the cut, boy.
AMETTE music, and that music. Please go to my
Yes. Sprinkle. See, I'm gonna start saying that. Sprinkle. Sprinkle.
I'm gonna play your other one. Work. I think. Let me stop now. Let me see if I got it, because I'm like, I know I have some stuff. I only got 2 videos saved in here. 3 Melly Bar. Okay, that's for next time. Speaking of Melly Bars, Monkey Bars coming up. Make sure y'all go ahead and pop out to Mike's place. We're gonna be at 6319 Roosevelt Road, and that's in Berwyn, Illinois. November 16th. It's 5 to 9 p.m. Make sure y'all pay attention to that time because it's actually a day party. So we are having a listening party called Monkey Bars. Melly P put this together. She got a bunch of dope artists together, and they just did a whole kind of like a mashup. So it's dope. Make sure y'all go ahead and get that and come out and, celebrate with us. Shouts out to Melly P and Melly P's Playground. Shouts out to D Woods and Midwest Ash. Monday through Friday. Y'all can check them out noon to 3 p.m. right here on the one and only My Radio Chicago. Shouts out to the boss man himself, Shy Blizz. Y'all can check him out Monday through Friday with the morning jump off. 9 a.m. to noon. Shouts out to Shop Talk and everybody else is coming on. Up next is my girl. She's coming through, The Joy Within with Aaron Joy and She-Ra. Make sure y'all check them out. Sprinkle for them.
Sprinkle.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up.
Sprinkle. I'm gonna start doing that now.
You know what? Before we because I was listening to you was talking about like work-life balance and kids and stuff like that. Did y'all go trick-or-treating?
No.
They don't like it?
No, they do. So we did something last year, but this year, Mama been busy. Mama been booked and busy this year. Mama's tired.
Okay, I ain't mad at you because after a while, like Bianca, I was just like, and then she's not a candy eater.
Oh, child, my kids are.
So yeah, I know they gave you a hard time. Bianca was like, she would go trick or treating just for the event of it. But as time went on, she started getting like, I'm tired of being out here in the cold. Because most of the time on Halloween, it's cold, it's wet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick up your costume and be slashing through
we did trunk or treat last year.
Okay.
We did do trunk or treat or one of them years. And that was fun.
Yeah.
I can do that because I ain't gotta go to nobody's house. And I see where I'm going. I see all y'all
right
in the row. We get to I like that.
Right.
But this year, I've been doing too much this year.
Yeah, shouts out to Nanette for winning that costume party the other day. She was buzzed like, sprinkle. She had them cakes out. She had them cakes out, boy. I know. Oh, goodness. In the words of Les Brown, as I end every broadcast, it has been a plum-pleasing pleasure having you here, Miss Renee. Make sure y'all come out on Wednesday.
Yes.
Make sure y'all check us out. The Interlude.
Yes.
Starring Renee with special guest hosts Sinatris and D. Smith. We got Doug Olay, Lamar Creation, Keisha Cash, Dino Mr. Know-It-All, Dara Woods, Trouble the Singer, D2G, Trosh and my boy Jay Menace. Make sure y'all come out. How much is it at the door?
$15.
$15. See, it ain't even gonna break your bank.
And the kitchen gonna be open.
Kitchen is open.
Okay, so y'all can come, y'all can eat, y'all can drink.
They got some good jerk, y'all. They have this awesome. I love the bartender. What's her name? Shorty. What?
Oh, I
Don't
know
give me the
her
line,
name.
But shouts out to her because she makes these coconut martinis for me. And
Oh,
they're so good. Oh my god.
Ooh.
So I will be there.
I'm not drinking nothing till I get done with my set because she be making drinks that will get you.
She gets you there, okay?
Get you right.
I love her.
I need focus.
Oh man, but it's been wonderful having y'all here. Shouts out to Woah Boy. I know he was coming off a set because he is in the process of doing a new movie. We was hoping he could get here, but I'm gonna get him up in this building. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna reschedule because we need to sit down and talk to you, Woah Boy. I got some stuff. No sprinkle for you, honey. That's for me. But you know, we definitely gonna link up. And until next time, y'all, make sure y'all go ahead and download our app, the Support District Radio Network app. Go ahead and follow our other stations, my parent station, My Radio Phoenix. Shouts out to My Radio Houston. We got some stuff cooking up in the
right
works.
now.
We growing, y'all.
Cooking up.
We growing. And so until next time, I'll be back here next Saturday, 2 to 5 p.m. But I'm gonna be late though. But we finna play something else. Let me see what we got. It was like, oh, I'm gonna be late though. Like, look,
At least she understands who she is.
look,
She understands.
let me tell you, I work really hard in my life to get to the point where I am not necessarily required to be somewhere.
God, hey,
You know what I'm
come
saying?
on.
Unless it's me, and I love this. I love what I do. But I
Come
love the fact that I can just get here when I get here.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
come on. I love that for you. I do. When I grow up, I'm trying to be like you.
We're gonna go on now to Lynette and Shauna with this chokehold right here on My Radio Chicago. Y'all check it out.
Y'all gotta do this. Y'all do it.
When you touch my body, got me weak, got my knees to give out. When you fuck me to sleep, I know I'm his favorite. Got me tight as a girdle. When he calls my name, I'm his little squirtle. When I'm in beast mode, ain't shit stopping this. Deep down I feel you, baby, in my esophagus. Drip down creamy screaming. It's where we at. Out of mind, out of body, boy, when you attack. When we fucking it up. You fucking me up, fucking up the headboard. When the neighbors come knocking, they hear me screaming out to God. Oh Lord, you got me in the chokehold. Chokehold.